Hi, my name is Renee, and I'm about to do a in-depth review of the RGB Aliexpress Lightsaber that I purchased for 70 US dollars with free shipping to Denmark. And I gotta say, after like 7 months, I'm pretty impressed. It holds up to dueling, it holds up to your spinning, it holds up for display. And you see here it has this slanted, like the Graflex shape up here. And you got small chokes like running down. You have a grip section. It comes with a piece of synthetic leather, but I don't know, I just threw it out because I didn't like it that much. Blade socket, or what do you call it? How far in the blade goes? It's about 1 inch and a 1/4 inch. So you don't get that much, but the blade is actually held in place very securely. You have two retention screws, but you have one here, and then you have one 180 degrees on the other side. Internally, it has the, I'm pretty sure that it's the same as the YDD Saber, which has become very popular, which Saberforge sells. You can actually screw the top part off, and then you have like a single LED. Not the brightest, but does the job. This was actually glued in place, so but it's pretty secure once you screw it on. In the back, instead of the YDD sabers, which just has a like a mesh for sound vents, this actually is made of metal, and you can also screw it off. And for what I've been told, you can actually make a saber staff, like connecting two sabers, so you can get a coupler to put in between. But as you see here, like the speaker, it's kind of screwed in a thread up the pommel. And I actually took out the whole chassis once. It was about, I don't know, you have 3 screws. It's a very budgety lightsaber, so the internals are not the best, but you have 3 sound fonts, you have LED settings, you have blaster effects, you have log off effects, and volume control. You have mute, you have three volume settings, and a recharge port. Take about 45 to 60 minutes to charge, and then you have about 3 hours, 3.5 hours of fun. On the highest setting, like the volume 3, and just going crazy, I actually never experienced this running short on battery for me, like 0%. But that's because I always charge it after I've been using it for about 2-3 hours. So, but for the price, pretty impressed. Of course, this will never compare to like a MHS 1-inch Tri-Cree 2-watt bass speaker and the Nano Biscotti. So, but still, for the money, it's pretty good. Like if you were buying this for, let's say, a teenager or a kid, they would be happy. The blade that comes with it is actually very flimsy, and it's only about, I don't know, 29 inches. A translucent white blade. Tape, I think they use. The tip fell out, So the illumination isn't that great with this. And that is why I purchased a 7/8 clear blade, but I should have gone for the translucent white blade because I don't know, it doesn't impress me as much as this actually did when the light is off. But again, for about $100 you get a decent lightsaber. It's okay with the purchase of a 7/8 blade. Unfortunately, the tip fell off, so I'm just using the dust cap, and that actually works fairly well. As you can see, it's pretty light outside, so I'm just gonna turn up the light, and presto! Like, as you can see, it actually does really well in the first half, and then it kind of fades out. But this is with a dust cap on, so that's actually pretty impressive. I made a couple of other videos, like the duel videos, where you can see it looks kind of weird, or it kind of just doesn't show up like as clearly up here. That's because in some of it I lost my tips dueling, so I had to put on the dust cap, which is a good trick because you don't blind your opponent or yourself, and it actually stays on. The friction, like, it stays on. It's not going anywhere. And that is like, medium, light medium to the beginner stage of heavy dueling. But for an offhand, this is like, it's so nimble. So nimble. Like, one hand, it's just so playful. Yeah, as an offhand, it works really great because then you have a light, long, nimble weapon to maneuver besides your main hand blade lightsaber thingy. But yeah, if you're interested, definitely go for this. If you don't want to spend like $200-$300 on a lightsaber, this could actually be the way to go because you get the feeling and you get the display with the light. You have 3 sound fonts. This is actually just my standard because the other two, one of them is too sensitive and the other one sounds like a screaming eagle. And then it sounds like embers just like crackling. So this is, I don't know, this is the best. You can just, I'm just gonna turn up the volume. That was the LED. So yeah, here you get the volume. The system is designed to, like, it's vibrating so you know how many times you're pressing. There we go. So volume is pretty decent. The swings are a bit behind, but if you're just gonna use something like this for dueling and not caring about, it has to be like 100% as close to movie lightsabers or even Tricree, NeoPixels, and Profi boards, Nano Biscotti boards. So definitely go with this. I like it. Like, I play around with this a lot. And then you have the, if you just press it once, you get the LED. Like, it's like a blaster effect plus like LED setting. You can see in a minute, like, it goes like in a deeper pulse, as you see. And then it goes like a, I don't know, I guess you can use this for every scenario, right? Like, asking for help, directing people. So yeah. And then you go back to, oh, that's more intense. And let's go through it again. Boom. But this is definitely my favorite setting, the first one. It's only pulsating a little bit, and it's the brightest of all of them. So yeah. What else do we have? We have log up. That's 2 vibrations. The only downside to this is when you have to turn it off. You have to wait till 5 vibrations. So, you know, if you have to change the sound font or something like that, go to mute. You just have to be patient with this lightsaber because, you know, that's how it is. There you go. Thank you for watching. This has been a review of the 7/8 inch blade with a very slim hilt, very comfortable to hold. For $70 with free shipping from Aliexpress. I don't know if they ship free to the whole world, but to Denmark, which is basically half a world away, free shipping. And it came 7 days after I ordered it. So that's also something to take into consideration. If you're not patient with other saber manufacturers, like I ordered a Saber Trio Arc Light almost a month ago, and you know, you just have to be patient. Like, I can't wait to get that saber because it's gonna be installed with a puffy board. I'm gonna wait with new Pixel for now because that's way over my budget to just, you know, make a lot of them. I like to build the sabers and just duel with them, displaying, and just having fun. That's why we do this hobby, right? Just to share it with others and share our own passion for something we had since we were little kids. But for this, these are one-handed, these are two-handed. I would say this is more like 1.5 hand. But it's so light, like it's so good for an offhand because you can just have it behind you when you use your main hand and come in and surprise with a fast lightsaber. This will move fast in your hand, so just beware of that. So yeah, thank you and goodbye.